Welcome to the world of nature science. The content of this presentation is going to shock you and change the way you see yourself and the world around you. Nature Science is situated in New Zealand, the youngest country on the earth, a country of immaculate, untouched nature, powerful healing resources, innovative thinking, and an openness to new ways. Our native flora and its powerful healing properties feature 200 million years of uninterrupted genetic lineage. This incredible heritage is ready to be released into the world. Our contribution to the wellness revolution. We at Nature Science aim to provide higher education to the modern 21st century consumer who has awoken to the harsh realities of ingredients lists and are seeking pure and genuine products that are good, not just appearing good because of public relations and spin. The modern consumer, now more than ever, is wanting an honest language about the human body and what affects it in a positive and negative way. There has been a dramatic breakthrough in human knowledge since the development of quantum physics, psychoneuroimmunology, and biopsychology. How we define the body and health has changed, and we need a dramatic new approach to gain, preserve, and maintain health. We have truly entered the bioinformatics era in the wellness industry. We must now relearn our part in the whole and acknowledge the new paradigms and implement them in our everyday life. We at Nature Science want to help the committed self-improver make higher choices. We want to share our 22 years of knowledge, education, and research. We employ green science and now technology to create our collection of 13 natural health systems to accompany the consumer daily on their journey to excellence. Because we look at our body differently, we treat it differently.
The new understanding about the human body is absolutely fascinating. In the last 22 years, the research done through us at Nature Science, the work in the clinic in the field of vibrational medicine, and obviously the work of numerous scientists and authors throughout the world that helped us shape the new picture, helped for the new understanding of the human body systems, health and wellness to emerge. So to me that was a very exciting process, because science can be on one hand boring and tedious work, but on the other hand it is very exciting and thrilling experience of standing on the frontier of the human knowledge and being able to look a little bit further into the unknown, make it known, and help all of us to do the things in a better way. Thanks to quantum physics, we are seeing the body today in a different way. In the past, we used to see it as a mechanical machine of some kind, like a car. Today, we see the body as a very sophisticated, very fine-tuned biocomputer. Our bodies are constantly changing. It is a dynamic system. Every single cell is going to be replaced in a due time. While we are saying one sentence, 50,000 cells in our bodies are targeted for destruction, and the immune system will eat them away because they are old and tired, and the new cells will come in to replace them. The skin cells last 3 days, the liver cells approximately 6 weeks. The cells in our blood, the red blood cells, last 3 months. Even the deepest cells in the bones will be replaced between 2 to 7 years depending on the age. So if you're holding a photograph of yourself from 7 years ago, every single cell in your body has been replaced at least once, and some of them multitude times. So we gain new bodies all the time, and some very powerful intelligent pattern is helping this process of recreation to keep going. So we need to acknowledge it. In the terminology of the new sciences, that is called the bioinformation. So we want to introduce the factor of bioinformation and acknowledge it in the way how we see ourselves, in the way how we make products and remedies and anything that we use on a daily basis, and to together recreate the new picture of how to do things better. We at Naturessience, in creating our systems of natural health, are not concerned with the old cell. We are concerned with the correct formation of the new cell. The science of medicine is teaching us that every cell receives its bioinformation from several vital sources. One is certainly the DNA. This molecule is in every cell of our body and is holding all the bioinformation needed to create ourselves. If we take the DNA outside of the cells and stretch it in one straight line, it's going to cover the distance between Earth and Sun 400 times. That's how much bioinformation is needed to create an average human body. And once the cells starting receive their intelligent pattern, they travel from the central nervous system through the nerves and reach the cells. That's how the cell knows what to do at any point of life. This pathway is called neural pathway. Then there are substances that are excreted from the glands in our system, and we call them hormones, or there are other target substances in the body. They travel through the blood pathway and reach the cell, delivering the bioinformation. We call this pathway the humoral pathway. However, there is another one which quantum physics have actually discovered. Experiments have been done where certain cells are taken outside of the body and isolated in a petri dish in the laboratory. Every factor which is creating a response into the bodily cells is also creating the response in the cells in the petri dish. This is telling us that the cells of our body are picking up the signal in a wireless way, like the mobile phone. We have truly entered the bioinformatics era in the health and wellness. Any product, in order to be useful to our body, has to be compatible with our cells. In a way, it has to speak the same language with them. To understand this a bit better, let's compare our internal biocomputer with the real computers. For instance, if we are having a disk which contains information applicable to the Microsoft operating system, and we are trying to use it on a Mac computer, we are not going to be successful, because Mac computer can't read the information on that disk and accordingly can't use it. Quantum physics is teaching us that everything that we eat, drink, put on our skin is affecting us in this way. So it's either delivering a correct bioinformation to our cells so they can read it, which enhances our health and wellness, or can deliver insufficient and incompatible bioinformation, which can be very harmful to the body. So our aim at Naturessience in creating our systems of natural health is to deliver the living bioenergetically compatible system in the bottle, which when applied to another living system, our body, is enhancing it.
Over the years, all sorts of incompatible substances, chemicals, preservatives and additives have been used in body care products without any understanding or concern about how harmful they are, for a variety of reasons. For instance, preservatives are used to make products last longer on the shelf. Chemicals are used to make products smell good or look good. Many unnecessary additives are used without any understanding about the long-term or cumulative harmful effects that they have on our body. The statistics say that in today's environment we encounter 900 more synthetic chemicals than what our ancestors did 2 generations ago.
By now we are comfortable with the concept of the human biocomputer. We also acknowledge that the body has got its own recovery plan. However, what happens when the things go wrong, when the body starts developing symptoms and goes off balance? We understand that our health is defined by very fine, narrow parameters. Lots of things that we encounter on a daily basis are potentially harmful to us. Also, lots of things that we call natural are not automatically good for us. For instance, Snake poison, spider poison, they are not man-made or synthetic. They are made in nature, but they can kill us within seconds. Also, majority of the plant material out there is very poisonous and can harm the human being. So where are these correct bioinformational patterns that are good for us? Where are they hiding? That is bringing us to the very special portion of the creation, which is the healing plants. Looks like the inherent intelligence that had created our universe have placed the corrective bioinformational patterns within the healing plants, and they are able to remedy and correct any problem that occurs within the human body. This is truly an amazing gift from nature.
People have been using these healing plants for a millennia to heal illness and enhance wellness. In New Zealand, we have this unique native flora that's been evolving in isolation for 200 million years. Nature science makes use of this amazing wealth of natural pharmaceuticals. We can truly say that the goodness in a bottle of nature science product reaches out to you after 200 million years in the making.
Yeah, look, our chemist shop never closes. It's open 24 hours a day. Only we don't, we say, oh, we're sick, we go straight around and see the doctor. Okay, koromi. And a lot of these things we should teach each other, because a lot of us, when we get to our 40s and 50s, by that time our arteries are really blocked, a lot of us. And that could save a lot of us from having heart attacks and stuff like that,
Some of this knowledge has been passed to us by Viremu, and one of the feelings that we were also getting was that we needed form of blessing or approval, if you like, by the spirit of Aotearoa. When we came here to the Puriora forest, that happened last time, and it was an amazing experience for all of us. My question to Viremu is, what is the feeling now within carriers of the knowledge like he is, to pass that knowledge further into the world through different avenues and ways that are presenting now to bring it further? What are your thoughts and feelings on that?
Yeah, well, I suppose the first that I feel on that, schools need to be set up for our young people first, so they learn it through their own language, and then bring it out. Otherwise, and then give it to everybody that wants to learn. Because if people have a desire to learn it, they should be able to get that knowledge and use it and to help other people. When we look at the sciences today, they're so far advanced, and a lot of them have a lot of side effects that you don't get in native plants. And when you're using native plants, they have no side effect whatsoever. No side effects whatsoever. And they're so plentiful. And if we tend to put them in our own gardens and use them whenever we want, while people like myself and like many others out there that are holding this knowledge, don't take it to the grave with you. Teach your mokopunas, teach your children, and teach your friends. Thank you.
Thank you very much for sharing that with us.
Thank you. Thank you too.
Blessings.
All life is governed by an intelligent force. There's nothing random or coincidental in the way the world was created. Everything we see, including our own body, follows this intelligent pattern. We recognize that when we make any product that is used on the human body, it must follow this intelligent design so that it's compatible and good for you. At Nature Science, we established a principle of strictly adhering to the creative pattern when we make any of our products.
Advances in the sciences of psychoneuroimmunology, biotechnology, biogeometry, mathematical proportions, bioinformatics, and quantum physics have paved the way for creating advanced 21st century products. The journey of creating our products starts with the first vital ingredient, water, the very foundation of life. Scientific research shows that water acts as a liquid crystal that can hold and transfer bioinformational programming. In this way, water can be compared to silicon chips in computers which store digital information. We at Nature's Science treat the water used in our products with the highest respect and appreciation. The energized structure of water is the underlying key to creating the basis for our alive and life-enhancing systems. The water used in making the products is treated to restore it to its original vital state of microcluster factor 200, equivalent to that which is found in natural spring waters, making it very rich in oxygen and easily utilized by the body. Of vital significance is the bioelectrical matrix created within the water. This is achieved by the addition of Himalayan and Celtic salts, which contain 84 minerals and trace elements. The high conductivity metals gold and silver are added in the same colloidal form as they occur naturally in the living cells. This ensures that the bioelectrical conductivity of the product matches the healthy cell bioelectrical potential of -70 microvolts. The next element introduced into this living system is the base plant ingredients. Natural oils, gums, and resins from plant sources are suspended in the water. We use materials from palm trees, vegetables, and other plants. They follow the exact mathematical proportion of the living body. Next, we introduce minute amounts of precious herbal materials, which contain the minerals, vitamins, enzymes, and a multitude of compounds that enhance human health or produce a certain desirable effect. Herbal preparations come from the natural habitat of the plants where they are harvested, honouring the season, sustainability, and the prime time for each plant. The living material is then extracted in suitable form to be used in each respective product. We use minimal amounts of the plant in a potentized form. Now the most amazing effect occurs. With less concentration, a higher performance is achieved. The living systems that constitute Nature's Science products are encoded with vibrationally subtle and intensely potent First Light flower essences of New Zealand, as well as crystal essences. This vibrational coding delivers the necessary bioinformational patterns to the body tissues at the most efficient speed, instructing them towards harmonious balance, wellness, and optimum performance. In summary, this balancing effect supports the body to maintain optimum health. In recognition of the fact that the body recreates itself and organizes matter following the phi proportion and fractal-based dilutions, we at Nature's Science follow this natural mathematical proportional system in creating our products. Phi proportion, or golden section, is the unique ratio that is maintained by nature as the best geometry for growth and energy conservation. This unique principle is found extensively throughout nature, ranging across a large variety of minerals, plants, animals, to the human form itself. So here's Here they are, Nature's Science Universal Creations, made in New Zealand, bioelectrically correct, energised, plant-based, free of harmful chemicals, preservatives and petroceuticals, potent, vibrant, health-enhancing products that are ready to be bottled and delivered to you, the aware consumer. We believe that our customers will make the following commitments to themselves and the environment: to refuse to put harmful chemicals in your body, to choose only the highest performance natural products which also preserve and enhance your health, to choose eco-friendly products that use ingredients in a sustainable way, to make a commitment to stay healthy and to live in harmony with nature, and to support our life-giving planet.
Our aim in creating these health systems is to help the committed self-improver make higher choices. We believe in sharing knowledge, changing old paradigms and establishing the new.